Good afternoon, my dear listener. The topics of our day today is organization of drug dispensing from the pharmacy. We'll stop more detail on the drug dispensing from the pharmacy today. Products approved for sale in a pharmacy are divided into medicine, biologically active food additives like dietary supplements, various medical products and other pharmaceutical products that are not directly related to pharmaceuticals but included in the pharmacy range. For example, patient care items, dressing, cosmetics and hygiene products. Dispensing of medicinal products is carried out according to the prescription and without a doctor's prescription, as well as at the requirement of healthcare institution on the basis of the agreement. Over-the-counter drugs are dispensed in the non-prescription department without the prescription of the physician. In the prescription department, one can purchase an industrially manufactured drug prescribed by a doctor, and also in productive pharmacies, pharmacists manually prepare medicine based on the multi-component recipe contained in the prescription. Large pharmacies have department of parapharmaceutical, baby food and child care, optics and others. If not, these goods are sold in non-prescription department. Globally, non-prescription drugs are an important class of medicine referring to any drugs that can be sold directly to the general consumer. Global OTC pharmaceuticals grew from year to year. All the drugs that are not included in the list of prescription drugs are considered as non-prescription drug or OTC drug. In some countries, the OTC drug list published. The rest is accounted as prescription drug. The problem in this way that all new drugs are considered as prescription drugs before the list will be revised. In many countries, OTC drugs are selected by a regulatory agency to ensure that their ingredients are safe and effective when used without a physician's care. OTC drugs are usually regulated by active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs. Not final products. By regulating APIs instead of specific drug formulation, governments allow manufacturers freedom to formulate ingredients or combination of ingredients into proprietary mixtures. Main task of non-prescription department is the provision of timely and skilled pharmaceutical care. Department carries out trading and informative function, sell drugs which allowed realizing without the doctor's prescription, as well as seasonal dresses, medical devices, sanitation and hygiene, skill care products and other parapharmaceuticals. This can either be recommended by a pharmacist or requested purchased by a consumer independently. Pharmacists of non-prescription department should assist consumers in choosing or selecting the right OTC remedy for their ailment. At the same, pharmacy should provide all necessary information about the drug. Non-prescription department is located in the hall for visitors. It is equipped with a counter display cases where goods and promotional items are located. Drugs are placed on display according to pharmacotherapeutical group as cardiovascular, vitamins, analgesics and antipyretics, etc. and separately placed bandages, cosmetics, health and hygiene goods, medicinal plant. The current stock of goods located in cabinets with drawers on shelves, etc. The head leads the department. The staff of it are pharmacists. List of main duties of the pharmacist on dispensing of the non-prescription medicine are: to give full information on OTC drug, particularly application, possible complication, medication and food interaction. To check availability of an information sheet, shelf life, integrity of packaging of the drug. At the request of the customer to give a more in-depth product information. Before taking or using the medicine, recommend to read the instruction leaflet, check the expiry date, specify the rational use and storage condition of drug, consult the doctor to give a sale receipt. Pharmacist has additional duties that does not concern the relation with the customer as they are. Systematically replenish the supply of commodities and materials necessary to keep the assortment. Ensure proper storage of goods. Keep an accounting of the movement of inventories in the department. Monitor the compliance with the sanitary regime in the department. The pharmacist also has right to provide information to doctors about drug use, dosage, possible to replace in case of temporary absence, etc. and check the correctness of storage, recording and dispensing drug in health facilities offices. Another department that we pay attention today is prescription department. Prescription department is the department for reception of prescription and delivery of drug. At this department, the medicines are compounded and sold according to the prescription of the physician. There one may buy powders and pills, mixture and ointment, tinctures and decoction, as well as drops, suppositories, but only according to the prescription of the physician. Prescription department is a major structural unit of the pharmacy. It performs the following function: trading, production, informative. To perform its function, prescription department executes the following sub-function: receives prescription from outpatients and the requirements from the hospital to produce extemporaneous drug, makes the compounding, quality control, dispensing of prescription drugs and other medical assortment, carries out laboratory filling operation, preparation of the concentrates, intermediate products and packing of drugs. Staff of the department represented by the head of the department and his assistant, pharmacist assistant, pharmacist technologist, and pharmacist analyst. Duties of the pharmacist on receiving the receipt: receiving prescription and requirement from the hospital, checking the correctness of their design, compatibility of ingredients in the prescription, compliance of prescribed doses to the patient age, determination of the cost of the drug, accounting of received prescription and send them to compounding, informing the head about a violation of the rules of prescribing by physician, the lack of necessary medicine in the department, pharmaceutical care, provision of the first aid, providing information to visitors about the possibility of purchasing drug in other stores in the absence of drugs. The pharmacist also has the right to provide information to doctors about drugs use, dosage possible to replace case of temporary absence, check the correctness of storage, recording and dispensing drug in health facilities. The nomenclature of the premises depends on the specific production of pharmacy. Pharmacy with the right to production of non-sterile drugs should have the production facilities: assistant room, the pharmacist analyst room or table, room for purified water, for sterilization of pharmaceutical ware. If the pharmacy has the right to manufacture drug under aseptic condition, it should also have the aseptic block, sterilization room, facilities for obtaining water for injection and control labeling and hermetic packaging of medicine, room for pharmacist analyst. The pharmacist uses in his/her work state pharmacopoeia, reference book on the application of drug, etc., the table with higher single and daily doses of drops, separate orders of Ministry of Health, which regulate the rules of prescribing and dispensing of drugs, records books for registration of received prescription, journals to record prescription, as well as office equipment with computer equipment which allows quickly dispense the medicines. Thank you for your attention. Glad to see you next video.